Hi friends, my name is Aaliyah Kapili and I'm a 21-year-old classically trained singer. If you would like to get to know more about me, please check out my socials. I have links to them in the description down below and you can see it on this picture here. If you would like to make a reaction suggestion or to vote for a reaction suggestion, please check out my Patreon. I have a link to that in the description down below as well. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and thank you everyone for all your support. I really appreciate it. Today, I'll be reacting to Ian Gillan, and I'll be checking out his performance of Gethsemane from Jesus Christ Superstar the Musical. I am super excited to be reacting to this today. I am always impressed by Ian's singing, especially from my reactions to him in Deep Purple or Black Sabbath. And I am actually familiar with this musical and the song, but I have not heard him sing this song, and I think that's quite puzzling because I just found out now that he was the original singer for the original soundtrack of this musical. And so I can't wait to be finally reacting to it for the first time. So thank you to all the comments telling me to react to this. So with that being said, now on to the reaction!
I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired, now I'm sad and tired.
Whoa, this is only the start of the song, yet I already got chills from his singing. Right off the bat, you can hear he sings with so much emotions, and the way he plays with his dynamics and phrasings, I believe, helps his emotional expression of this song. And he's got such a nice even vibrato and a nice resonant voice. I'm so excited to hear more of his singing in this song.
Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man?
Sorry for pausing it so soon. I just wanted to mention again how great Ian is with playing with his dynamics for emotional expression, and the part we just heard, I believe, is a really good example of that. You can hear how he does those dynamic swells or crescendos, and how his belts sound so clean and supported, and he uses a very open mouth position, which I believe helps him with those belts. Also, this song is not only vocally challenging, but to portray Jesus in this moment. So in this song, this is where he is in Gethsemane, and this is before he gets arrested and later crucified. And I know at this point, this is where he is talking to God and asking why does he have to go through all of this suffering. And to portray Jesus is so difficult. It's a very daunting task, and I just wanna applaud Ian because I can already tell from the start that he gives it justice. He plays it with so much respect, and you can already hear how he is doing those complex emotions already at the start, and I'm just so impressed with that.
For 3 years seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. I'd wanna know, my God. I'd wanna know, my God. I'd wanna see, my God. I'd wanna see, my God. Why I should die. Would I be more noticed than I ever was before? Would the things I've said and done matter anymore?
Like I mentioned earlier, he sings with so much emotion. He's got a nice resonant sound and a clean tone. Also, his vibrato sounds very even. And in that section we just heard, there are many tempo and rhythm changes, yet he manages his breath support so well that it doesn't sound ever that he's running out of breath or trying to catch up to a breath. This is a bit of a tangent, but I just always find it so cool seeing similarities between opera and musical theater. So this musical is about the biblical story of Jesus, and the similarity I just wanted to point out is that in opera there are many times too where there are operas about biblical stories, and I just think that similarity is really cool. Also, I think this musical is actually called a rock opera, if I'm not mistaken, and I love that it's called that way. And I think it's perfect that it's in the genre of a rock opera, because I feel like rock has its way of just amplifying emotions to the max, as well as opera. Not saying other genres are not like that. I think rock just has that vibe, and you could just hear a lot of emotion with the way the singing style is done.
Matter anymore. I'd have to know my Lord. I'd have to know my Lord. I'd have to see my Lord. I'd have to see my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? Have to know my Lord. Have to know my Lord. Show me now that I would not be killed in vain. Show me just a little of your omnipresent reign.
Wow, that like high metal scream he did right there was so impressive. And the way he was able to just go up there in his range and to do his scream, like, that is not easy to do. Also, what makes it more challenging is that he's doing all of this back to back fast phrases, and he's doing that in mostly just one breath. Again, great breath support, and in general, great vocal control. Wow.
Just a little of your omnipresent reign. Show me there's a reason for your wanting me to die. You're far too keen on where and how, and not so hot on wire. All right. Oh, just
Wow, that was just incredible. All of those high belts, high metal screams, and again, so much emotion. Wow, you can just really feel it in his voice or singing. That frustration and that sadness. Wow. I am so amazed by the way he does that.
Yeah, see how I die.
Before moving on, I just wanted to say how much I loved that instrumental section. That was epic. And that transition to just the piano was so smooth. I want to hear that transition again.
Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all I've tried for 3 years, seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started, I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card.
Wow, his singing makes me teary-eyed, especially through the way how he is able to sing as if he were crying. I love that dynamic change after the instrumental section where it goes to a piano dynamic and he is mostly in his head voice. I really like the structure of this song. You mostly hear a lot of frustration, and then in the end, especially with the piano dynamic, you hear more of that sadness. And like I was saying, how he sings as if he were crying.
I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink your cup of poison, nail me to your cross and break me, bleed me, beat me, kill me, take me now before I change my mind.
That was incredible. All of those high notes or high belts and the delivery of the emotion. Wow. I am just so in awe. I think this is one of my favorite performances of Ian. I feel like this is one of his best. And Ian just always impresses me every time he sings. Maybe the next one will be my new favorite. that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye, friends!